And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago White Sox were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now here is
Leading off
Bichette.
tonight for Detroit, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The line to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and there's two away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. That one to first. Stargell. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first, no score. Back here at Comiskey Park, and today's starting pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Ozzie Smith. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second. The second
Now
baseman.
the number 2 hitter, Joe Morgan. 1-1 now. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Low throw and can't take it out. Safe in second, and that was not close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Bounce to the right. Cano. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Three-two on the way. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see guys swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And the righty deals. Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Smith on third with 2 out. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Popped up. Cano makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. 2nd inning set to go. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Eddie.
Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Late on that fastball. Wells, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next to hit for Detroit, Reggie Jackson. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
That's inside. They're now 3-1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Booth, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch. And most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
And the batter now, Kevin Mitchell. Next offering is in for a strike. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
Cano hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 7th, the right fielder,
Andre Dawson now at the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There goes Junior. Up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Got him. And that's the third out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. And now the rookie second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. In the air to left down the line. Mitchell calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. And another ball. One out, base is empty.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Solid miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now here is Felix Hernandez. In the air, right field, under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the pitcher, David Wells.
The pitcher, David Wells.
Righty delivers. Out towards right center field. Cano makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Ozzie.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 outs, base is empty. They say a win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back to Comiskey Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
He's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Larry Doby up now for the Tigers. And now the lefty. That one finds the zone. 2-2. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next up for the Tigers, Andres Galarraga. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 4th inning underway, no score. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still no score. Back here at Comiskey Park, here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Third baseman, Paul Molitor.
And the right-hander deals. Now fly ball to right center. Doby running hard to get it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Willie Stargell.
Willie.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family. Perez out to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strike.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken.
Now a chance for Ken Griffey Jr. Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We're headed to the 5th. No score. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fouls one off. 2-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The lefty fires. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And up next for Detroit, Eddie Matthews. And another ball. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next to hit for Detroit, Reggie Jackson. Matthews, the base runner at first with one out. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Robinson Cano, the next to hit.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch. That's on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Kevin Mitchell. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's going to be Andre Dawson. In the air out to center. Doby in position. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 34.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And another ball.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Doby in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey gets under it. Hooks it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the pitcher.
Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Felix Hernandez. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. One, 2 now. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
1 down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Bo Bichette up to the dish. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And Bichette is retired. And that is the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. No score. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. Now here is David Wells.
David Wells.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 1.
So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Ozzie Smith. That one the other way. Ramirez makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Joe.
So digging in, Joe Morgan.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. Damn! 2 out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Strikes and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the inning. The White Sox leave one. And we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Larry Doby.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And the pitch. Right through there. Got it. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. On the ground, right side. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. Swinging. Tigers are shut down there, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Comiskey Park, bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Willie Stargell. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I really like what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
All tied up here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The left fielder, number 7.
And next to hit for the Sox, Kevin Mitchell.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Got him swinging. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Left-hand batter waits. Fastball in for a strike. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's the first out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Reggie Jackson digs in now. The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dawson sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
And here is Robinson Cano.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Two outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Mitchell brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Quijada, the left-hander, up and throwing. Cisnero warming up as well. Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Settles under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 34.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. 1 down, base is empty. And 1-2.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number 1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Boogie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the pitcher, David Wells. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Pitch hitter coming on, Mark McGuire, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
McGuire.
Falling behind 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses. And now 3-1. Ozzie Smith up next. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And here it comes. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jose Quijada out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kevin Youkilis, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
And batting 9, number 20, Kevin Youkilis.
So the batting order turns over. Ozzie Smith steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Making a move at first on a pinch run, Byron Buxton.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Just missed.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Joe Morgan in the on-deck circle. Three-two now. Out to short. Bichette zips it across. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 38, Mark Leiter Jr.
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit.
Salvador Perez.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground to third. Whips it across. One off, one down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Kevin Youkilis now at the plate. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset.
He swung over top of the curveball. Bo Bichette up now for the Tigers.
So, Bichette.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Smith over the first in time. And Bichette is retired. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. And we still have no score. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Kicks and deals.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Felix Bautista getting loose for A.J. Hinch.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. And a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Willie Stargell.
One swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. In the air out towards right center. Youkilis in position. Nabs it. And the inning is over. And we're back. And now Larry Doby. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. With a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Up the middle, Smith. Tosses to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
The first baseman, number 17, Andres.
And next up for the Tigers, Andres Galarraga. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. One down, base is empty. Out in front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch.
Full count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Andres Galarraga with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Manny Ramirez up now for the Tigers.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The 2-1. This to center field. Griffey gets under it. Squeezes it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
And up next for Detroit, Eddie Matthews.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Galarraga leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. That's in there. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jose Cisnero.
67, Jose Cisnero. Now playing left field and batting 6, number 4,
Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry. Well, you're ready to go home.
Now time called at the plate. Fly ball down the line. Euclid drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Number 7.
Here's the left fielder, Kevin Mitchell. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Time called The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The pitch. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Perez on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Stepping in, Andre Dawson. That one fouled off, 2-2. Now he steps out as time is granted. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Hit hard on the ground is short. And we're headed to the 11th. The 11th inning set to get underway, and now Chris Taylor. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
White Sox going with a new arm, Sam Coonrod.
Power slider guy, Bill. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Robinson Cano with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Just missed.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Here comes a pitch. That one inside, and the count's full. Kevin Youkilis waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Now, Kevin Youkilis. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit to third. Throw over to Sturgeon. That ends the frame. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. We're in extras here. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 34. The belt and fires. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals.
That's ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Wilmer Flores.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, dude. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Next offering is in for a strike. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Digging in, Ozzie Smith. That's in there. That's strike 2. And the righty deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Cano tags the runner for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 59.
Number 59, Jose Soriano.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Two outs. And that's whipped for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And now, Paul Molitor. And that's a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Winning run and scored position with 2 away. Bounce to the left side. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. So they strand a pair. 12th inning coming up. No score. Now we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Moore.
Matt Moore.
Bo Bichette up now for the Tigers.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Larry Doby up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Comiskey Park, bottom of the 12th inning now. Leading off, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And he deals. And that's outside. Ken Griffey Jr. in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. This one in the air. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
So up next for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here deep into extra innings. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin.
And up next for Chicago, Mitchell. Kevin Mitchell. Foul ball there. Two outs. That misses the zone. 2-2. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. And we carry on to the 13th. And we still have no score. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Seiya Suzuki. He represents the go-ahead run. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it in, 1 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Eddie Matthews will hit next. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here comes Chris Taylor. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. And we're deep into extras. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, John King. Andre Dawson steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The right fielder,
Out to short, Bichette. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. A 1-1. And another ball. Next offering is down low. Matt Moore up next for the White Sox. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, a quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
So now a pinch hitter, Gary Sanchez. Big spot for him here.
Sanchez.
Winning run is at first here in the bottom of the 13th. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Scott Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Robinson Cano getting ready to hit.
Robinson Cano.
The 1-1. And a good eye there. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it. Now 1-0.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Base is empty, one away. Here in game one of this 3-game set. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take right there. A slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. No one can get there. It falls in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Substitution now at second base, and coming in is the Tigers pinch runner, Yainer Diaz. One down. Kevin Youkilis up now for the Tigers. Ball to strike. The pitch. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Grounded to third, could be two. To Morgan. And that's two. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. No score. So coming into the game now on defense, Yainer Diaz. He takes over behind the plate. And now Ozzie Smith.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The shortstop takes the ball. That misses. 3 balls and a strike. Joe Morgan to bat next. The line to kick the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
No outs, runner at first. And next to hit for the Sox, Joe Morgan with the winning run on at first. Here at the bottom of the 14th. Next offering is in for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Line drive. And they get Morgan for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So up next for Chicago, Paul Molitor. There goes Ozzie. They pitch out. Throw. Save. Was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Out to short, Bichette. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the first baseman,
Willie Stargell steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Ripped on a line. Out of here. Ball game. And this place is rocking. And the White Sox walk it off in 14.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Nothing your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.